live, whether you like it or not.
Crowdsource your captions? Like, can't people contribute captions?
I have looked into that, and I've looked into the crowd surfing thing. Crowd surfing school too. Yes, absolutely, we will. Hey, look, we're live.
The captioning by crowd
Since we're live, I should probably post on tweeters that we are live. Live now. Secret project revealed. There we go.
Do you have one of the secret project things to show?
We do. We have a secret project thing to show, and we're officially live. Hello, and welcome. I'm Sammy K. Powers. I'm the PHP roundtable host thing over here. Hello. I'm not on the screen, but you can see all these other lovely people, and there's a lot of people in the audience. Say hello. Hello. Woo! We're at PHP Tech 2018. Thank you. I don't know what year it is. And we have some lovely people up here. We might even have a Joe Ferguson a little bit later, but Amanda, do you want to kick us off? Say hi.
Sure. So I am Amanda Folson. I do PHP stuff sometimes. Yeah, woo, PHP stuff.
Woo! And I'm not even recording on Audacity. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hello, welcome. I'm Sammy K. Powers. This is PHP Roundtable. Amanda, do you want to kick us off for the intro?
Yeah. So I am Amanda Folson. I've already introduced myself. I still woo because I do PHP stuff.
And we also have the audience from PHP Tech here, right? Woo! Woo woo! All right. Who's next?
Aren't I in the audience?
What's that?
Aren't I in the audience?
You're both.
I am my own audience.
You're everything.
I am Sara Golemon, and I fucking hate PHP. There's your sound by mother person. Keep it PG.
I've already labeled this one explicit, so we're all good.
Oh, well, in that case, douchebag enema. Let us continue with the tutorial.
Are you done? Can I actually
The fabulous Chris
Pick up the
Hartjes.
fucking mic and fucking introduce your goddamn self,
I'm not gonna
motherfucker.
pick up the mic because I don't want to ruin the carefully calibrated levels that Sammy did.
So are you going to yell into the mic?
No, I'm not going to yell into the. So my name is Chris Hartjes. You can find me online as a grumpy programmer. I work for Mozilla. Please use Firefox so they will continue to pay me.
Are they going to stop injecting extensions into my browser?
No, we're going to inject everything we can into the browser.
Can you buy
All the injections.
Well, I'm not in the
Stay drug-free
group, but I'll talk to them and see if we can pay people in exchange for their information.
So for the record, it's really hard to hear you, unfortunately. So we might have to have you get.
Would you like me
There we go. Now you sound
All right, I will hold
proper.
What did I tell you, Chris?
Sarah,
What did I
please.
tell you?
Sarah, please.
Who knows best?
Sarah, please.
Say it. Say my name, bitch. Who knows best?
Sarah knows
That's
best.
better.
So I'm Chris Hartjes. I'm a super long time PHP developer, but I don't do PHP anymore as the day job. I work for Mozilla as part of the Firefox test engineering group. Please use Firefox. It's better than Chrome and Safari, and we care about privacy, and they just care about taking your money.
Snap.
I'm Chris Tankersley, and I don't know why Sammy keeps asking me to come onto these things.
Well, especially for this one, because you were on the one where we were kind of revealing the secret project to you to prove that there was a secret project.
And I've heard that episode's a train wreck. So
Yes.
I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this alive.
Let's also say that
Because you
Gary
scheduled
should have
this-
come and not be so wussy about his stomach.
It's because you
Yeah,
scheduled
screw
the
you,
episode about
Screw you,
PHP
Gary.
7.2 without the PHP 7.2 release manager. That's why it was a train wreck.
That was a big mistake. But no, mainly because you were on an airplane, but also because the episode was 71. We were one episode
Also
off
a
from
missed
being
opportunity, yes.
72 to talk about PHP 7.2.
Are we actually supposed to talk about PHP on this podcast? Sammy?
No, not yet.
Oh,
not
good.
yet. And this random person.
Jeremy Mikola, I brought the bourbon.
Oh, and he hasn't been on the PHP Roundtable in a very long time. We've missed you.
I've missed me.
When is Jeopardy?
Where's your volume, though? Hold on.
No volume. Is there volume?
There we go.
I didn't even get invited to the speaker's dinner. Shameful.
But
Hi,
you
Gabby.
paid for my dinner, so thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy.
I made sure to eat $150 worth of stuff. It was good.
You're welcome. I got nothing.
Awesome. Well,
No Jeopardy this week. But
no
we might have
PHP
karaoke.
Jeopardy.
I did bring a hot dog hat, but I'm not in it anymore.
What? There's no, what? What did you just say?
I said I'm not
Did
in
you
it
just
anymore.
betray the cause? Is that what
No,
you just did?
no, I didn't betray the cause.
Is this seriously?
You just said you're not wearing the hat anymore. You're not into it.
I don't know.
We don't have one plan.
I bought a hot dog hat.
You can still go get hot dogs. We're not going to
Okay,
stop you.
I did buy
Wait.
one for-
I mean,
You can
have
buy
to pay
hot
a
dog
license
hats?
fee, but we're not going to stop you.
Oh my God, I need a hot dog hat. I didn't think you could get them anymore.
Look at the controversy that you just stirred up, Jeremy.
I didn't stir up controversy.
Okay, I did. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, I'm getting.
Sorry,
a hot
not
dog.
sorry,
As a
eh?
brand ambassador, I'm very upset.
Going to point out we have not updated the WorstCon website since 2016, so there's always that.
Woohoo!
So obviously very active
It is
project.
not GDPR compliant. We've been selling all of the sausage details.
I would like
everyone's
to request to be
preferences.
forgotten from this podcast.
We're not GDPR compliant. Sorry.
So the whole point of this podcast is to reveal the official secret project the PHP Roundtable has had for a very long time. Although, has everybody, not as many people even believed or even cared that there was a secret project, but I've been talking about it for a really long time. And I'm like, oh, there's a secret project I've been working on for a really long time. And
No,
everyone's
there's
like,
not a
"Okay."
secret project because it's not a secret.
It's not a secret.
Everybody knows.
There's a lot of people who do know, and a lot of people.
It's truly the Stormy Daniels of PHP.
Yeah. A lot of people have been tweeting like teaser photos, which is really cool. Even a couple of really unapproved leaked photos. Joe Ferguson, but that's okay. He's not here to defend himself. We won't give him too much flack. But we're going to officially reveal the project and how you can obtain one of these little official project thingies.
Have you ever done podcasting before?
Do you even podcast, bro?
Sammy,
So-
you left the dinner early. How drunk can you possibly be?
Hey, I called my girlfriend afterwards, and we had a great conversation. And she was number one priority, so
Aw.
I don't have show. My girlfriend takes number one priority. There we go.
Did you hear that noise? That was the girlfriend right under the bus.
No. I don't mean it that way. No.
I think you do.
But I do have. We are going to be get pushing to production live on air, which by the way is totally tethered to my phone because the conference Wi-Fi doesn't support anything.
We'll take the rest of this podcast and push that.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to take the whole rest of the podcast to actually
Why are
push to
you running my
Still
production.
faster than conference Wi-Fi.
So I'm gonna.
You're not
if-
using Mongo. That's what I want to know. Sam.
if you're watching live and you go to phproundtable.com, you're going to see the normal website, but I'm about to type in git push
Oh my
What is
God,
it?
guys,
What,
he's coding
production?
live.
production.
Sammy K. Powers is
Yeah.
a hunt and pecker.
Production.
Gotta be
Production
careful
master.
with
You have to tell the brand, right?
For the zip
Master.
drive. Oh, they have Omegle drives already.
Okay, here we go.
No, Sammy, the drive.
YOLO.
I'm about to get
Where
push
is your
production.
staging environment, dude?
Where are your tests?
I have no staging production.
Where are your tests for this?
They're
It's Laravel. You don't need tests.
Sorry, I haven't done websites in a long time. Is this how people deploy now?
yeah, git push production, man.
Really?
The only way to go.
Fascinating.
Also,
Boot or nothing.
I would like to point out that this is being deployed from a folder that ends in _back. and
Let's fire up cute FTP.
and he's using Git, so I'm not sure how I feel about this anymore.
So if you're listening live and you want to check out phproundtable.com, it's about to change in 3, 2, 1, press enter, and about 30 seconds later, because I'm tethering my phone, it'll probably deploy. What is remote saying? Oh,
Guzzle is abandoned. You should avoid using it. Use Guzzle HTTP Guzzle instead.
generating optimized class loader, which is a deprecated thing. Says it's a
Putting up
little
temp
old
down,
version
what's your
here.
temp down message like?
I think it says we'll be right back.
You know,
Yes.
No, come
And it's
on.
live.
if you
After
use
these
Sculpin, it would have been
messages,
done like way
We'll be
quicker.
right back.
Oh yes, in Littman out has officially confirmed that the production actually went successfully. Thank you. So you should be able to see that live project, which I'm going to pull out right now.
Oh, easy.
Hey, careful what you pull out in the middle of a podcast, boy.
Yeah.
I was prepared. I have it right here. All right, you ready for this?
No.
Ba-da-da-bum-bum-bum.
Dun, 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 PHP Roundtable Elephant.
You scared the dog, Sammy.
The dog.
Aw.
There's a dog there. Where did that
Yes,
dog
scared.
come from? Your dog's been there the entire time?
He's a professional, unlike literally everyone else in
not
this
see that
room right
dog.
now.
He's more well behaved than you are.
So this is the official PHP Roundtable Elephant. It, if you're not watching on the video, it is a pink or purplish.
Again, Sammy, how much have you been drinking?
To be fair,
I'm like drink number 5, and I clearly can see that is not pink.
it's like a light purple.
At no
Um,
point has that elephant ever been pink.
It is slightly furrier than the typical elephant, which kind of makes it unique. And its nails have the PHP Roundtable logo on them. And its feet, the pads of the feet are white, and the inner ear is white. It is totes adorbs. The little eyes are like
Some
covered a little bit by the fur, so it
adorbs.
makes it so cute.
Adorbs. Let's not ignore the fact that you said adorbs.
Sammy is a 13-year-old girl. Have you not figured that out yet?
Hey, it's 2018. He can be whatever he wants.
That's right.
We're not
No judgment.
we're not judging him. We're just saying what he
This
is.
is a judgment-free
The
zone.
Olsen twin is my spirit animal.
So I want to make sure that
Gotta
actually
love it.
this is showing up. Okay, perfect. Where's the other one? Oh, Tankersley's already stealing it. Tankersley, you already have your own PHP Roundtable elephant.
Personalities are big enough.
No, it disappeared.
So if you're wondering where you can get one, if you go to phproundtable.com, you'll be
They're
able to find
already
out.
up on eBay.
They're not actually up on eBay yet. Rumors are being circulated
$299
there.
a piece.
Speakers dinner.
Before we talk about that, I do have a pull request set up and ready to go for a field guide of elephants, or field guide to elephants. So it's a field guide to elephants.net, I think is the official URL. And that is where all of the official PHP elephants are documented. And we're about to push a PR, which won't actually go live until they accept it.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Mature PR than what you sent to CodeIgniter and WordPress during WorstCon.
What was that again? That was a pretty
You
insane.
renamed everything to Sausage Press.
No, it was Worst Press.
WordPress, that's right.
They were not happy about
They
that.
were not amused. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Slim PHP though
I'm so surprised.
closed for lack of relish.
Yes, Josh Lockhart. He won the official hackathon on that one.
So this is a very good pull request here. The new PHP Roundtable elephant was bracket unveiled markdown. Okay, nice. Bracket unveiled today. Bracket
It's unveiled, man. It's
unveiled.
unveiled is what happens when you won't eat
veiled.
baby cow.
No,
It's unveiled.
it's a veal.
Yeah, it's veiled.
Unveiled.
Do you know what
Try
a fucking
the veal
veil
and tip
is?
your waitress. It's
Do you know what a veil is? It's without that.
It's a baby
unveil.
cow.
No, that's a veal.
That's what I said.
You said
I
veal.
said veal. Did I not? Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Sammy pushed the
unveiled,
All right, we're gonna
unveiled.
create a
It's
pull request.
reveal, but unveiled.
Each elephant is delivered inside of a baby cow.
Done.
In America?
We just created a pull request to the a field guide for elephants.
It was a secondary school.
Oh, oh, technical school. I understand.
So hopefully Philip Sharp will be able to go in there and merge it without any changes. You know, just
What's taking so long, Phil?
Clearly not using Git to push to production.
and that's it. I think we can wrap up the podcast now.
Thanks for having us, Sam.
Thanks.
Just kidding. Actually, you know what? That pretty much was the whole point is just to reveal the secret project. But I wanted to hear from y'all what's been going on in the PHP lives of y'all.
I'm a manager now, so I don't actually write code. So that.
So what has really changed, Amanda?
Also, that is technically correct. So nothing.
Well, I am excited to announce that the release managers for PHP 7.3 have been announced. They are Stanislav Malyshev, who has been a long time contributor to PHP for many years. I think he's been a release manager before. I'm not sure. And Christoph M. Becker, who is new to the release management process, but we are happy to welcome him in as new responsible parties for the important job of releasing PHP to the world and making it a better place.
Responsibility. So what exactly?
I only got one chuckle for making the world a better place. Don't you people watch Silicon Valley? Come on.
No.
So Sarah, what is it that you would say you do around here?
Drink.
Drink.
Arschfeck drink.
You don't have enough pieces of flair.
Anyway,
I guess it's my turn now. So PHP wise, because at Mozilla there is absolutely no PHP. The X-size, lost a little bit of it just before I got hired. But I have been working on some stuff for OpenCFP. And yes, I've been hearing everyone complain. Yes, I'm working finally on single sign-on for OpenCFP.
Yeah. Is it called single sign-on because there's only one user?
Hey-o.
Super burn.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
So that's what I've been working on.
So,
How about accessibility?
oh.
Please repeat the question.
Accessibility for OpenCFP. So I really don't have any excuses for it not being accessible.
Let me help you.
I would this is not a sarcastic response.
Pull request
requests
accepted.
are definitely welcome to make the site more accessible. I would also like it to be more mobile friendly because the CSS is it's not what it should be. But again, I'm literally the only person working on it these days, and I have a limited amount of time, and I have a list of features, and some of them I can do and some of them I can't. And single sign-on is the thing that's been bugging me for the longest time that I didn't get implemented. So now I'm I'm trying. I had a proof of concept, and then we went and moved everything around. So now my proof of concept doesn't work anymore. So I have to rewrite it. But
And Mozilla barely pays him. He's got to pay all those Canadian taxes.
Buy his
So
book.
basically,
no,
it's so hard for him to work on open source projects.
no,
It's basically 90% text, right?
Yeah.
you think you know people.
They basically take his entire paycheck and say, fine, you can keep the BMW.
I mean, he cries while he swims in his heated pool.
That's right.
It's really quite sad.
That's
That's
why
true.
it's a saltwater pool. It's all tears.
It's full of my salty tears of my regret that I moved out to the country and I swim and go in my hot tub. And I
Oh,
can't
boo-hoo.
wait for marijuana to be legal in Canada on July 1st. I
your
cannot
bar is not
wait.
stocked enough.
By the way,
No,
you've
it
been
is
carrying-
not.
Buy heavy on that MJX stock.
Yeah,
I
no,
got that
deal.
first year.
Yes.
MJX.
yes, I cannot wait to get lit every night. It's going to be good.
Now you've been recently dealing with a lot of GDPR stuff.
Yes. So, well, I mean, this is the interesting thing. So, I mean, I don't think that technically OpenCFP needs to be GDPR compliant because it's not a company and I don't make any money out of it. But there were some concerns expressed to me about people who want to run an instance of OpenCFP and accept submissions from European, EU citizens. And no, there was nothing in there so that we could like delete all your associated information or provide a download of everything that was created associated with your account. So I did finally add a privacy policy where in very plain language, I said, this is what we're collecting the data for, but it was just like a really weird thing with an open source project. I had to say, well, the lead developer can't really enforce people using the project to not sell your data to third parties. I hope nobody's been doing that with the information they collect via OpenCFP, but I just wanted to put a privacy policy saying this is what we're collecting. And, I recently merged code in to delete everything associated with the user. People can delete their own accounts, so we'll delete them and all the associated data, all your talks, any of the other pivot tables that we have that have all sorts of other information in them, and deletes your account and logs you out. And the next thing I'm working on is if you want a complete download of any information you submitted into the system, I'm going to add that in. But like I said, it's at this point, I mean, I'm very thankful that we have lots of contributors, but it really is like either there's lots of people doing stuff or there's nobody doing anything. And I'm starting to suspect that it's only around Hacktober Fest that people really submit stuff to my project.
I want a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Gotta get that t-shirt.
Gotta get that t-shirt. But I just wanted to make it so that if anyone had concerns who are hosting conferences using the software, that EU citizens could delete all their stuff. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to get sued or anything, but I just thought just to alleviate people's concerns. It was a couple of days worth of work to implement the feature and write all the tests and make sure everything was okay.
Cool.
But you still can't make it accessible.
Like I said, I have no excuse just simply because I don't have any experience in analyzing a site and determining what meets accessible guidelines. I do know there are lots of people at Mozilla who work really hard to do that stuff. And I always go up to those people when I go to the all hands meeting and said, my brain cannot literally understand how you can do the work that you do, given the state of the tools that you are forced to work with, because either you are visually impaired or physically impaired. Like, I'm so impressed that there are enough tools to allow you to make serious contributions, because like I was saying to Nicholas here before, the world doesn't give a shit about a lot of people who have problems. And it's amazing that people are willing to pour a lot of effort into tools to allow these people to participate instead of always feeling like no one cares about them or what they're trying to do.
I'd love
Don't all
to
applaud. It's
no,
all good.
I'd love
It's all
to
good.
do another accessibility. We did an accessibility episode like really early on, like maybe episode 8 or something. It was really cool. We had somebody doing sign language and like doing interpretations and stuff. It was really cool. I loved that episode. I really want to do another one with like maybe more updates and like what's been going on in the accessibility world. So that's probably going to be slated for probably 3 months from now, I would guess.
So
Probably.
where's your sign interpreters now?
WCAG 2.1 is coming live.
Wait, what was that again?
WCAG 2.1 is going live in a month. So if you want to do an update with big news about accessibility, that's the one, the biggest update to the guidelines in 8 years.
So Nicholas, are you gonna? Would you like to join the episode? I'm not to put you on pressure or anything.
Name the same time and place, I'll be there.
Awesome. All right. So that's going to
Heard it
happen
here,
probably
folks.
within the next at least 2 months, because the next month is actually slated out for 2 next episodes, which is really cool. So okay, we're gonna make this happen. This is good. I love when that happens. Yeah, like sometimes I'll be like, I have no idea what the next episode could possibly be, and then all of a sudden I've got like 40 ideas. Like, oh, I got the next 40 episodes ready to go. All right, Tankersley.
So I would like to say Sculpin is not dead, despite the fact that we don't actually update it that often. It works. It's fine.
I use it for my blog, so which I haven't updated in 6 months, but yes.
I use it every single day. But no, so Kevin Boyd is doing a lot of stuff to actually get some of the packages updated and some of the underlying code modernized, which is awesome. Because as a maintainer, I've done really bad by not putting any commits in. I'm good at marketing, but that's about it. But so Sculpin's not dead. So that's about all I have. Because otherwise, I've not actually done PHP in like a month. I switched to Go. So everybody should switch to Go.
How's it going?
Great. Actually, I really like Go. Like out of all the languages I have to do right now, Go is probably my favorite behind PHP.
What makes it your favorite thing right now?
What makes it your go-to choice?
Go-to choice.
I do it before Jeremy.
Yeah.
So your thunder, bro.
Out of most of the languages that I have to deal with, it gives me the simplicity of write the code, run it, without having to feel like I have to jump through a whole bunch of hoops to see what works, what doesn't work.
Like writing tests?
Like PHP. No, I do test-driven development in Go.
No.
Yes, I do. Because I don't want you to yell at me. Because it's been years.
There was a photoshopped Mac keyboard that had this giant blue button that was like the if error and then the error handling.
Yes.
How many times a day do you write that construct?
So I put that in a function and I just call that function all the fucking time. But no,
you don't have a macro set up in your IDE to just one keystroke with the
I'm too lazy to do that. Yeah.
How lazy I know you are. That's a really bold statement.
But no, it's as nice as PHP. Like, when you type in something in your IDE, hit refresh, and you see a result. Go is a lot like that. So
is PHP really apparently.
No, PHP is too. Like, I still love PHP, but like for what I've been doing at work, I've been doing a lot of Go. So I've not actually been doing PHP for like a month at least. Cool. So yeah, Sculpin's not dead. Still use it. If you have any things that you would like to see in it, let us know. Like I said, we're still doing stuff with it. But
so after a month, have you forgotten whether it's needle and haystack or haystack needle?
I just always look it up. I don't understand what this argument's about.
Documentation,
exactly. Also, it doesn't really matter. So, like, PHP Storm will tell me.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and say it actually does matter.
It doesn't.
Like,
no, it doesn't.
Sorry, we're moving on to Jeremy now.
I use my brain when they got ID. You can do it. That's what I say.
What's new in the PHP world for you?
I've been writing a lot. MongoDB keeps adding features, and
did it lose all those?
You're
features?
welcome for that, by the way. For adding those
Sara
features.
Will it
Golemon
be
is now on
eventually
the,
consistent?
is working on the MongoDB server.
Nice.
Very helpful. I've been working plenty of C and Auto Tools, which is the build language for PHP. A very horrible.
What did you
horrible
just call
language.
it? Auto Tools?
Auto Tools.
Oh, okay, it's not
It's
like
like-
unveiled.
No, he said
like-
auto. He actually said that.
Unveiled.
Wrenches
Like
and things that
unpack,
could fix
like
your
that-
BMW that's broken. Auto
The joke's not
Tools.
funny
With your
anymore.
water tools. What's wrong with you?
Auto
It's your
Tools.
water
Sorry, from
tools.
New Jersey. Coffee. Have some coffee, and I do my Auto Tools.
Are you feeling a little verklempt? Is that what it is?
I'm not feeling verklempt. We have a new team member, Catherine. She joined a few months ago. She's here. I didn't want to bring her to Sunshine. No offense to Adam, but I think PHP Tech is a more wholesome conference.
Wow. Did you hear that? Not only was Sammy's girlfriend thrown under the bus, now Adam got tossed.
Adam,
This is
I
about
want you to
Adam.
know I don't know this asshole. I do
This is
not
about
know.
Thump,
Like-
Jeremy.
This is about the Embassy Suites Miami Hotel. Anyway, so we have the whole PHP team here. So hopefully no disaster strikes us. I understand there's a hurricane en route.
So what's the team? 2 people and you?
Well, no. Sarah's there. Derek's there.
2 people.
I'm there.
3 people and you.
And Catherine's there.
3 people and you.
Except Catherine's doing Node.js for the summer, and I'm doing Swift starting on Monday. So
And that I do nothing.
there's really
related to
nobody
the
doing
drivers at
PHP
all.
right now except Derek. So we're kind of back to 2012.
That sounds like a really rounding endorsement. To use
This is-
Mongo right there.
Well, there's not much to do. We've just done so well on the driver that the features basically
Mission
write themselves.
accomplished.
Yes,
You
that's
need like
it
a
is
picture
really
of
we're
you.
we're
on
moving to other languages because things are so over architected and it doesn't require much to improve the driver at this point. No, seriously, because we use our C driver. It's very.
How's
okay.
your session support?
Whatever you say. Jeremy.
Sessions are good. We have
Okay.
sessions. We have transactions.
Do you support HHVM still?
Not anymore. No, we
Ah.
gave that up.
So much for mission accomplished.
We had no paying customers at the company.
Where's the hackling
using
async
HH.
support?
There's when PHP gets async, we'll use async, but we're not doing it until then.
Last time I
Wayne's
talked to
got
you, there was
async,
like
bro.
some sort of weird like exception thing happening in constructors with
That's
HHVM.
HHVM, and that's now a problem that we
That's because
were able
Derek
to
doesn't
say
know
won't
how to
fix.
write extensions for HHVM.
Strong words.
Fact,
That bus just keeps making
Fact
passes.
words.
You could more generally say Derek doesn't know how to write C++, but that is again something that you
my
could
boss
say.
will confirm that.
Okay. Needless to say, Derek actually
Did he
going
hack
beyond the
daytime
PHP
stuff
driver
into
added
Mongo
so PHP's time lib, which is Derek's
Yes.
library for datetime,
Absolutely.
ended up in the MongoDB server. So the aggregation framework now has a lot of the same like date functionality that
Nice.
PHP has.
And then
which
my
is,
team had to find bugs in it.
yeah, but it works now. So that he's got that going for him.
Nice.
So- okay. And
I love
yeah.
Derek. Derek is.
And I got married, so that's
Yay!
cool. Yeah, that's
Congrats.
great. Yeah, so
Nice.
it's been hiding at home cooking for the
Nice.
wife. I have a dog now. There's a dog right over there. Can we get the dog on camera?
Yay. I don't know if it'll
Okay.
rotate.
The
Dog is
dog's on
sleeping.
the job. You don't mess
Okay.
with the dog on the job.
Okay.
Working hard or hardly working?
Let him call me. Let him
No,
call me.
honestly, that's living the dream right there. You're working and you're doing nothing.
Nicholas, did you fly here?
Yes.
So my wife has been watching a British documentary called Animal Airport,
Boy, are his arms
Oh,
tired.
here we
which
go.
yeah, because on Netflix we always get the UK shows. We don't have any American shows. So did that dog go through like the immigration? Did you fly from domestically? From Europe? Okay, yeah. So the dog, did
Canada's
it go
not
through
part
like the
of the
doggy
US.
airport? They didn't like do the chip thing, or they didn't test it or anything like that?
No.
Okay, so apparently that documentary is a farce. I'm gonna tell you that when we get home.
Look what you've done, Jeremy.
So
You've made
veering
Nicholas
away from
angry.
PHP, going through airport security varies from airport to airport. At LaGuardia, they use those little swipey thing and they swipe his butt to make sure that I didn't put explosives up his butt. At Toronto Airport, they just wave at the dog and that's it. Last time I was through Atlanta, the TSA guy said, "I'm afraid of dogs. I'm not going to touch the dog." So it really varies from place to place. Going through border security, not security, but immigration at Montreal Airport so often that everybody knows me and they just say, "Oh, hi, Nick," and they just wave me through. So I don't know about UK, but that's how I get.
Have you got Nexus? Can you get through?
No,
on
I don't have Nexus because as a wheelchair user, I get fast tracked through
Oh,
all the
oh.
things without having to give all my personal
So
information.
you're letting our tax dollars pay for
That's
your
right.
fast track. All right.
I'm using the wheelchair just for the parking, for the dog, and for fast track.
You know, I've long suspected that that's the only reason somebody would need a wheelchair. Yeah.
He's a true American.
So
Sammy, yourself.
Here
what's
I
been
am
going
using
on
my
with you?
legs.
this I've been PHPing a lot, doing a lot of
If you've been
PHP.
peeing a lot, you should see a doctor about that. Sam.
It's mainly when I drink a lot of water, I have to PHP a lot. But I've also been working on this project. This
Does it burn when you PHP?
luckily not yet, but I'm sure that will happen later. Sarah, you know
You
what?
get up in the middle of the night to PHP.
No, I got a brand new puppy. That's the biggest thing in my life. And she gets up in the middle of the night to pee.
HP. on.
She get PHP'd on. Yes, exactly.
People pay good money for that, Sam.
You know what? I never thought you would get a skill like cleaning up pee and poop would be like something that you can learn, but you can get really good at it. You can get really efficient at it. You can get it like exactly.
You put the hand in the poop bag and just do the cut, and then you save it because there might be more poop coming.
I don't save it for later, but I do.
No,
I do.
I mean, like for like another 90 seconds.
Oh no. Usually when she poops, it's all out, and
Oh, really?
you know
Oh,
she doesn't have to
congratulations.
go for.
Okay,
Does your
we're
dog
really
not do that?
No, he takes his time. A little bit there, a little bit there. Let's go around the corner.
Jeremy,
Wait till he's
Jeremy,
90 pounds and does
My-
that.
my dog-
Amazing.
My dog Pac-Man poos. So she will squat and she'll let one little chunk out and she'll walk forward a few paces, let another little chunk out, walk forward a few paces, another little chunk out. So I do have to do that, like
Exactly.
hold
The
it for a
claw.
minute. You
Put
know,
your hand in
not
backwards.
long enough for it to cool down, but like I have to hold it for a minute.
Oh my god.
So actually make things like it's like a diaper that it's like a wire frame that you put on the dog's back, and it like hangs a little poop bag.
Oh
that
my
when
God,
it
that's
squats,
genius.
it poops right into the bag.
My dog needs that.
I guess you could, but no, it's just as a convenience.
I was thinking of putting like a net on a stick sort of thing, so I could just like catch it.
Like how you get a
As it comes
goldfish at
out?
a fair. just go in and get the goldfish.
Yeah.
This makes me glad I have kids and not a dog. Is what I'm actually thinking.
Dogs are cheaper.
Like one of those pool
Your kids don't
nets,
poop
but
over
with like a solid thing in it.
No, the 10,000-yard stare takes care of that. What are you doing? Nothing, Dad.
No pooping in the BMW.
No, that's right. It's leather seats. They can't poop on it.
Dad,
It's
it's been 3 hours since the car moved.
So I forgot to mention that the PHP Roundtable elephant is officially named Pollita after none other than Sara Golemon over here.
She's not pronounced Polita.
It's not Polita.
This was explained. If you have ever said the word tortilla, it's actually tortilla.
That's like, isn't it? And that spicy pepper is called a jalapeno,
it's potilla.
right?
Potilla?
Potilla, yes. I am Potilla of the cotton Potilla.
Potilla.
Yes. No, what?
Tortilla.
Tor-
Oh, polla.
Tortilla?
Pollita?
Pollita.
A
Pollita.
jalapeno
Pollita.
tortilla.
Pollita. Oh yeah, depending on which dialect of Spanish you're saying, you're speaking, it could be pollita or
My Colombian
pollita.
life would say Pollita, but it is probably.
Is that how Angela says it?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. Well, this since I mean, there's all kinds of internals contributors who have really helped me along the way in my journey through internals. But Sara has been really influential in my personal discovery of internals. So I wanted to kind of give her a special gift and like on top of giving her an actual elephant, to name the PHP Roundtable elephant after her nickname. So thank you so much, Sara.
I am honestly truly touched. This is not drunk me speaking. I am legit touched that you would name your elephant.
You don't deserve it, Sara.
I don't. But I don't deserve it less than you don't deserve it.
You're bad, and you should feel bad.
I'm my best when I'm bad, honey.
This is true. Very true. Sarah's always right.
So I do want to make sure we have 2 to hand out to everyone who came here today.
The other one
So
ran away.
one. So first of all, I want to see, does anybody not have any elephants at all? Like not at all, not a one. Oh wow! So we have 3.
I'm very disappointed, by the way. I've been 2 years trying to get an elephant.
He has a really cute dog, though.
I have a
And-
very cute dog.
And you made him cry, which is actually a good thing.
I know.
So,
You wait till we play on Thursday.
The dog is
You ever
actually
seen an entire
fluffier than
table
the
get flipped
elephant, if
over?
that's
what's gonna
possible.
happen.
I have a very cute basset hound dog, by the way.
All right, so I will say your position. Oh, so is it just you 3 then?
I've
You-
never gotten an elephant.
Okay, so you 3 though, right? Like
Wait,
you don't
who's
have.
the third one?
Single tier.
I saw
You know
Nick.
what
I saw
say?
this guy in the purple
Screw
shirt.
this guy. He doesn't get an elephant. Is what
He
I
plays
say.
a Narset EDH
He
deck.
plays a Narset deck. He's not getting an elephant. No
I
way.
say we give it to Lawrence just to make Chris mad.
All right, so I'm doing. I just did PHP -A, so interactive shell. So I'm going to go with 0, 1, 2, right? And I'm going to do random underscore int 0 through
doing
2.
Two.
Yeah,
You
Two.
just spring, all right.
Why aren't you doing the PSYCH show? Is it Sci show?
Where?
From Justin Hillman. Very good
Where's
project. PSYSH.
All right, 0, comma 2. Here we go.
Sorry.
Random int.
Wait, did you
Here we
assign numbers to everyone?
Sorry, no,
First?
sorry.
Yeah, 0, 1, 2. Yeah, here we go. 0. There you
That's
go.
right in your face, Narset boy.
Nice. Now, don't worry. We got one more that we can figure out how to deliver.
Introduce yourself, like let's hear about our elephant winner. And
Our
can we get a statement?
There we go. Yes,
We
we
get a
get
statement.
a statement.
Would you like to take
Maybe
the
she's gonna say
academy?
Victor, and then she changed it to winner.
It sounded like victim.
I'm Giovanni Morales.
Giovanni, what's up?
I go to Rensselaer, and I am advocate. No, that's not the word. I am representing the minority that we call Puerto Rican.
Yay! Awesome.
What's up?
Excellent.
Somewhere Samantha is crying and doesn't know why.
She's going to assume
Samantha
it's something I did.
Quinones. Well, we got one more elephant. I don't know where. Oh, Tankersley is trying to steal
It
it.
ran away. I don't know what happened. Don't look at me.
I think.
It's on the camera.
I feel like. I think.
I will not post a picture of the pyramid of elephants that I have.
I think Sara should have the honors of like getting this one randomly selected to an audience member.
How am I
How
supposed to
does this
randomly
work?
select?
I have no idea.
So what
Use
you
your
do,
best
Sarah,
C
Sarah,
in your mind.
Sarah
Paper,
Golemon
scissors.
Jeopardy PHP question.
Oh,
No, we have to do the metric version because we're Canadian. You have to show a metric rock, paper, scissors. He'll never win.
How many
It'll be good.
stones does this rock weigh?
Come on, three-way rock paper scissors and whoever wins the first time when the other one's not winning is winning. All right.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors. Okay, here it is.
Well, because it's three. You're both playing against me. So like, if you beat me and you beat
Are
me,
you
then
trying
we
to
go
win
again.
an elephant?
No, I don't win an elephant.
Why are you rock paper scissoring?
Well,
I want to
Just
pick
wants to be
fairly.
part of it.
I want to
That's
pick
all there
fairly.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You guys ready?
Yeah. Hold up.
I gotta loosen up. This is why you shake it out. So you're each playing against me, and if you both beat me, we go again. If you both lose against me, we go again. Otherwise, one of you is one, the other hasn't.
I'm trying to win this elephant. I've been trying to win an elephant for 3.
I know. I want you both to win.
And try to win OSMI.
Sammy, you can't come up with one more fucking elephant. You have 500. You can't come up with one more fucking elephant.
I technically I don't have another one here that's available, but
You know what?
we
You know
can
what?
work something
Hold
out
on,
though.
Hold on. No. You both win. I will give. Come here, Tank. Come here. Give me that. I'm gonna give you mine, and Sammy, you'll get me another one later.
Yes. Okay, there we go.
All right. Thank you. Job done.
Nice. Nailed it.
job done.
Oh, you still want to rock paper scissors?
I still have to rock paper scissors.
All right. Let's do it. But if you lose, I get it back.
I can't watch because I'm gonna.
It's not worth it.
No, it's worth it.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah.
Told you.
Oh.
Told you.
Well, you waited till like.
Excuse me, Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah, did you both put out scissors?
We both did scissors anyway.
All right.
All right. It's on 1, 2, 3. Okay.
On
On 3 we do it. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
How is that?
Look.
It is.
This is
1,
not going well.
2, and then 3 we throw it out.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Straight up. You won that shit legit.
All right. You know, this is my first elephant. I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank you. And
Fuck you is what I gotta say about that. You get nothing.
look. Okay. Hold on a second. For just a second, Larry, this over here, Larry. He told me to do talks, and I did. And I got accepted twice. I got this elephant. Thank you very much, the Academy, this whole crew here, everybody. Thank you very much.
I worked really hard to make sure you got it.
Chris did very hard. Thank you.
Yay.
Sarah, I have something to tell you later in private.
It's a lot of that vanilla bourbon. I'm just saying.
So that's we've been recording for way too long at this point.
Were my
so-
pants coming down? Was that the problem? Because I need a belt.
No, it was not the problem.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
It was a stationary pun.
Where is it? Okay, yeah. So our next episode will probably be a PHP static analysis, which we've never talked about, which is gonna be super fun. We got a lot of people to talk about static analysis, and then also
Use hackling.
secrets are no fun. Yeah, use hackling for static analysis because it is sort of a static analyzer
It's the
slash
only real
runtime at the
static
same
analyzer.
time.
I love being stuck in PHP 5.6.
Speaking of, the episode after is all things Drupal.
I love being stuck in PHP 5.6.
High five.
Sorry, I didn't go back far enough.
What the
You
fuck
need to
is
get
wrong with
Stan of the
Drupal?
PHP stands on that static analyzer podcast.
No, of
Yes,
all the people,
we do.
I'm not letting you count.
who is
them.
actually
Speaking of
signed up for
stands,
that one.
release manager for 7.3.
Where did you do that?
Stas, not
Stas?
Stan.
Oh.
Yeah.
You wrecked the joke.
His name
right
isn't
now.
Stanislav. It's
Stanislav. It's not
wait,
Stanislav.
No, it is Stanislav.
Stanislav. Yes.
Then why the fuck is his username
Stas is his
Stas?
nickname.
Yeah, why is it Stas?
He left the N off by accident.
Why are you culturally shaming him? That's not cool.
So for the record,
All right, I need to donate to the ableism jar. Then I think I'm not sure.
for the record,
By the
that
way, shout out ableist.is. Check it out. That's as far as I'm gonna get.
I saw your tweet about it. It's like a
Yeah, I tweeted.
good, nice. So for the record, the PHP static analysis has a lot of guests whose names I'm going to really have a hard time pronouncing. So if you want to have like
you're
a
American, I
yes,
understand.
exactly.
Oh, you have
Every
the Ubuntu PPA guy.
So yeah, well, no, that's actually
Andre.
believe it or not, it's not the same one.
Oh,
I don't think. Same
No,
first
it's-
name, not last name though. I mean, if anyone wants to take a stab,
not
Craig
often
Duncan,
you
I
see
can
my
get.
podcast. I'm not naming names.
But anyway, static analysis, that's coming up. And then we're going to be talking about secrets are no fun, which is all about deploying your secrets, your API keys, your passwords, all that things into production. Right now, .env is a pretty popular way of doing that. It's not secure, but dumps all your secrets into the environment variables, which is
just commit
Also
it to
not
Git.
secure.
You just put it in Git and just get it over with.
Remember, plain text is easiest.
That's right.
yes. That's probably
Path-
not the conclusion.
Path
of that
of
one.
least resistance, Sammy.
Yeah.
That's what you're going for.
Just, set all your
Just put them
passwords
in
to
a
1, 2,
gist
3,
that you
4.
download every single time. It's fine.
4, 5, 6, 7.
So Colin Odell
10, 11,
is chiming in from Twitter and has posted a meme. I'm assuming he actually created because it says, "Y'all got any more of them elephants for those of us watching the stream?"
The answer is no.
The answer is
It's
maybe.
the Dave Chappelle meme for those that cannot see the photo.
If yes, and if you have an elephant that you like, they're not going to actually go on sale and for probably another year
30 seconds.
because
actually.
I have a lot of logistics to figure out as far as shipping them and selling them through the internet. But if you have an elephant that I don't have, then I'm willing to trade.
That sounds like
For one.
extortion.
It, it 100% is because I put 100% of my own money into these elephants, so I'm gonna extort the crap out of this for the next year and try to get as many
Sammy is
elephants
eating
as possible.
tuna and ramen until he can sell.
That's exactly
He
right.
he is dancing
I'm
day
hearing
and night.
pachyderm exploitation right now.
What's that movie, Sammy, with the dance? They
Elephant
shoot
trafficking?
horses, don't they? Is this basically what you're just gonna keep dancing until you sell all of them?
Pretty much. No, I have 1/5 of the elephants dedicated to giveaways. Like I want to make sure that we give as many as possible, but I will be eventually selling the last 400 of them available in about a year. But if you want one before then, hit me up. If you go to phproundtable.com, there's more info on there on how to maybe do a tradesies later with elephants I don't have.
Can you trade
Tradesies.
these $25 for one?
Totes my goats tradesies.
Those are good tradesies.
Sammy, our 13-year-old host. That's
Yes,
awesome.
I am Grumpy Programmer's 13-year-old
Daughter.
This got weird, so let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap this up. Mikola, do you have any shameless plugs?
Yeah, all my plugs are well dressed.
Oh, that's awesome. Nailed it. What about you?
You should just
Dragon
cut it
Take
off
on
here.
Twitter.
Just stop recording.
Buy my book instead of Grumpy's. Leanpub.com/Docker for devs.
You don't have to buy my books because I'm all good.
Oh, that's right. You bought the solid gold swimming pool, didn't you?
Correct. Yes. What's that? I'm just going to use the money to buy magic cards anyway, so you better not buy my books anymore.
I mean, he bought like a lot of magic cards, but I still whoop his ass every time. So what do you say?
See, this is why he can't have nice. That's why you shouldn't have given him the elephant.
If you'd like to see Grumpy cry, come by tomorrow.
Come by on Thursday
Tomorrow,
during the
when
board
I
game
knock
night.
Canadian down again.
Wow.
It's been 2 years running. I'm gonna knock that down again. Full on
3
3
snaps
snaps.
and a twin.
3 on, 3 snaps and a twist.
You go, girl.
It's still.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up. All right. Sarah.
Chris, I'm disappointed in you that you are scared off by some
By
nerd
$100
from
deck,
Massachusetts.
Ghetto dude from
$100.
Springfield, Massachusetts.
You're Canadian, for God's sake. Have some pride.
He's sorry.
Sorry about anything.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Pronounce it right, man. It's
He's
sorry.
sorry.
I don't need to be sorry.
What's
I
the
have healthcare.
pronunciation about?
Why are you looking at me?
I'm not Canadian.
I'm legit not looking at you. I told you I'm
Oh.
fucking cross-eyed.
She's
I
looking
was
into the
looking
other
at
room.
Chris.
You track like what I'm doing. How many fingers am I holding up, Sarah?
No, it hurts.
Sarah,
It hurts.
one. It's the important
I'm looking
one.
at you,
Why?
not you. You.
Why?
The other you.
You don't know
Because
why?
I can't escape your eyes.
I know.
They're like 2 deep blue oceans. Are they blue?
I'm
I
like
think they
feeling
are.
like really creeped out and targeted right now.
Code of conduct violation.
This whole podcast has been a code of conduct violation.
Chris, are your eyes GDP compliant?
They are.
I'm
Was it
serious, what
GDPR?
color
I
are
hold
your
no
eyes?
personal information.
What color are you? They're like,
Get the fuck away from me.
just answer the question. What fucking color are your eyes?
Canadian blue.
All right.
Oh.
So that's like 70% of American Blue.
Correct. Depends on the exchange rate, anywhere from 70 to 80% American Blue. Yep.
Sarah, do you have any shameless plugs?
I would like to shamelessly plug
Whoa.
the Round Table Elephant.
Woohoo.
I got over here.
Our shameless plug will have to wait for later, and there will be shame.
How about radio related stuff?
Amateur radio is awesome. You should all get into it, and I
Ham.
need 2 more people to get their extra class licenses and volunteer examiner accreditations, so that we can offer tests at
Somewhere Ed
future PHP
smiles.
conferences. And Amanda, you promised me you would do that. What have you done? Have you done anything with that?
I have scheduled a time to take a test in about a month.
Oh, shit,
to-
really?
To get tech. So not
Nobody
even close to
tests in
extra,
PHP.
but moving the needle.
Oh my god, can I run a practice test on you?
Sure.
I will second that. I got a buddy of mine that's in the community free radio BS, and I will get into that stuff to be the second for that.
Well, come to my presentation tomorrow at 2:30, and we'll talk all about the physics, and you'll get the math, and you'll be like, oh my god,
He's
I
still gonna
get
be
resonance. All right.
Amanda, did you get a shameless plug?
No, but I actually am very excited about this ham radio thing because that's something that the Linux community does. Like you can go to a Linux conference and take your ham radio tests, and I'm excited for that to come to PHP because it's like a cool nerdy thing.
And are you going to let Linux be better than us? Come on.
I mean, Linux is pretty cool.
As Melania Trump said, be best.
Be best. I'm gonna let Linux be best. 2018 is the year of the Linux desktop, so you know. Woohoo!
As it's been for the last 18 years.
Yes, exactly. One of these
Hashtag real desktop.
days- no, shameless plug. So not maintaining any libraries or anything because I've not
Lawrence,
been
be
writing.
quiet.
Been writing.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
How dare you?
His ticket is paying for your fucking flight, so be respectful.
No. I did get the ticket for free.
Then fuck those guys.
Sarah, apology accepted.
Can Amanda
I'm
finish
sorry,
her plug?
Chris. You were right, and I was wrong. You rule, and I suck.
So I also got my ticket for free, courtesy of Nexmo, who is paying me to be here. So I will
Yay.
shamelessly plug my company.
Woo!
Sponsored the
Nexmo!
event
Woo!
And allowed me to be here.
Let's hear it for our sponsors.
Yeah. Let's seriously
Yeah.
sponsors.
I watched Amanda struggle with a booth because Michael couldn't be bothered to help.
I want to defend him because I told him not to come.
Again, do not defend the undefendable.
Thanks heaps,
He's
Michael.
fucking British. He should have come anyway to help you.
He should have said like Pip Pip and Jolly Good Show, Amanda.
Sure, we'll go with that.
He was too busy watching Animal Airport.
Even worse than the Canadian, you know? Like,
As an
maybe
aside,
5 seconds.
Michael has actually been to my house, to the palatial
True, and he
estate
survived.
out in the countryside. He had dinner at my
The
house.
new house or the old house?
The new house.
Was it a paleo meal? Are
No,
you
I
done with
wouldn't.
paleo?
Have you seen my stomach? I'm not doing paleo anymore.
I didn't want to judge.
Oh, you didn't
He
want to
ate
judge?
a mammoth.
When's the baby due?
Not even real math. One of the plush ones.
Things got real. Hey, one more thing. Thank you for the audience for being here. Shout out to yeah, y'all have been awesome. We will be wrapping this thing up right now. Thanks for joining us for the PHP Roundtable. I'm Sam K. Powers. Thanks to everybody who's joining us in the panel and the audience, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.
Chris talks a lot, Sammy not at all. It's the PHP Roundtable.